Right now, the way the UFC has a deal structured with ESPN, ESPN pays the UFC a flat fee, okay? So whatever the amount is, we don't actually know the amount. There's been rumors it's 500K buys. So essentially, ESPN pays the UFC 500K pay-per-view buys, regardless of what the event does, okay? Now, if that's the case and they believe in Khamzat Chimaev's star power, why would they want to give ESPN, who they're leaving in January for Paramount, why would they want to give them their biggest star in Khamzat Chimaev? So I believe there's probably some of that going on behind the scenes. Let's not give Khamzat Chimaev to ESPN again. We gave him the Dricus fight. It was a mega fight. It sold a lot of pay-per-view buys. Let's save him for the Paramount deal. And meanwhile, we'll negotiate a massive deal in the Middle East. We'll get a huge site fee. We'll take Khamzat Chimaev over there. We'll have him fight whoever got the most impressive middleweight performance out of Nasruddin Imavov versus Caio Borralho or Rainer De Ritter versus Fluffy Hernandez. That'll be the #1 contender. It'll be on Paramount. Our new partner who paid us an absorbent amount of money, more money than he could ever imagine. Let's start delivering for them because Khamzat is one of the biggest stars in the sport. So let's give them a big event. It may not be the very first event, but early, January, February, Khamzat Chimaev will most likely defend his belt. It will be on Paramount. It will do mega numbers, and the deal will start off with a bang. And I think the UFC is like, you know what? ESPN's kind of shit. They can't even get their site in order where people can even buy the pay-per-view. They're constantly lagging. They don't even have the fights anymore. By the way, I could make my own video about this, but I went to rewatch Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis earlier today on my phone. I pulled it up on my phone. They gave me an unskippable ad. I'm a paying ESPN Plus subscriber. Now they're giving me unskippable ads for a pay-per-view I already paid for. What a joke that is. ESPN deserves to go out of business. I can't wait to cancel my ESPN Plus subscription. But anyway, to sum this up, the UFC does not want to gift ESPN Plus a Khamzat Chimaev pay-per-view or second Khamzat Chimaev pay-per-view. They'd rather have Khamzat Chimaev fight on Paramount, and they'd rather negotiate a mega deal in the Middle East for Khamzat Chimaev to fight over there to defend his title. It makes more business sense, but this is one of those fine details that will be forgotten in a year where everyone's like, man, Khamzat only fights, man, he didn't take no damage against DDP, and he didn't come back for 6 months.